Whew. It is powerful when we put our hands out to each other. Wow. Okay. Before we start the meditation, I'm going to share a few words from Thich Nhat Hanh's book, The Other Shore, just to tie us into where we left off last time and for a little inspiration before our meditation. And I'm going to start with one of his little teachings on interbeing. If you are a poet, you will see clearly that there is a cloud floating in a sheet of paper. Without a cloud, there can be no rain. Without rain, the trees cannot grow. And without the trees, we cannot make paper. The cloud is essential for the paper to exist. If the cloud is not here, the sheet of paper cannot be here either. So we can say that the cloud and the paper are The insight of interbeing can help us understand the Heart Sutra more easily and teachings on emptiness more clearly. And I was just reflecting on how his teachings on interbeing can also bring about the conditions that are necessary for us to actualize interbeing between us and release us from some of the habitual and unconscious ways we participate as a separate self, and awaken to like a blossoming as a more dynamic whole. And this is one thing I'm starting to like really feel from his teachings. He goes on to say, the Heart Sutra gives us solid ground for making peace with ourselves, for transcending the fear of birth and death, and all the dualities of this and that. In the light of emptiness, everything is everything else. We are, and everyone is responsible for everything that is happening in life. When you produce peace and happiness in yourself, you begin to bring peace into the world. With the smile that you produce within yourself, with the conscious breathing you establish within yourself, you begin to work for peace in the world. To smile is not to smile only for yourself. The world will change because of your smile. When you practice sitting meditation, if you enjoy even one moment of sitting, if you establish serenity and happiness inside yourself, you provide the world with a solid base for peace. If you do not give yourself peace, how can you share it with others? If you do not begin your peace work with yourself, where will you go to begin it? To sit, to smile, to look at things and really see them. These are the basis of peace work.